Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Build Break and Fix, brought to you by the Raw Coders. Yes, you guessed it if you did. And yeah, in today's episode, we're gonna be doing some exciting stuff, so bear with me. And we'll get the ball rolling after a few prerequisites. So, first of all, let's play our acknowledgement to the country and pay our respects to the elders of the past, present, and future. So here we go. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Alright, that was smoothly done. And yeah, so let's get the music rolling. All right, cool. So, what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be trying to save the notes. Sorry, oh, long day. We're gonna be trying to save the notes that are coming from the WebSocket, as in through the WebSocket, and make sure that they get saved in the database as well. So what we would need to do as to get that done is basically make sure that the nodes that are coming from the WebSocket are being picked up and been put into the variable, which is handling all our nodes. All right, and then eventually it will um, it will save the notes in the database. All right, so let's get cracking. So yeah, that is it. So we will go into our branch again. Actually, I might already have the thing opened. Yeah, here we go. That's brilliant. All right. So, we did this. So that means that get message is coming from here. So get message will be there, and actually here, so basic get message being used here. Right, okay, cool. So board note map, board note card array. So this is taking all the cards, and then this is calling the action method, the init cards, which is through that. So if we take this one, what that's basically doing is calling this init card, and then hence this get fired off, and then the data would be the cards array, which would be here. Okay, so when the card comes from the script.j when WebSocket, any comments? Yes, wait, hey Tori, fantastic, man. Thanks for that, really appreciate it. All right, cool. So in a script, in a card script, so we need to make sure that the cards are being taken into consideration when when it's connected to the WebSocket as well. So for that one, where's our WebSocket get message? This is not WebSocket. Dispatch WebSocket message. Send dispatch post array equals on open. Alright, resolve. There's percent toast and ping. That's alright, we don't really care about this at the moment. Alright, on so this is on connect. Then it's on open. So all this happens through when it's opened. So how about if we pass the get message method, actually init card script. Init card script and then board data. So all we want to basically do is make sure that when the cards are created, the ones that are done outside the Websocket also consider this. So I'm just gonna the console here and do this in it. Okay, and play this, see what happens. Ah, what did I do there? So much yawning going on. Yeah, man. I've had a bit of a day though, so just pushing myself at the moment, to be honest. Supposing go live and actually live server. There we go. Okay, so if I do T1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, alright, never mind. Oh, this is really cool though. Interesting. I like it. Send you invite the group. Oh, okay. I didn't have a look at that tutorial. I will do as soon as I can. But this is really interesting. Someone actually inserted this in the code. Body. Where was this? Body. Yeah, David gray heading scrambler. They did it on the body. What did they do? More continue icons. Interesting. Head. So there's an index to HTML and then body. What? What is happening? So the code. No, they might not have been searched in the code. This is interesting. Oh. Never mind. Okay, so that is gone now. So what I wanted to check is reference error WS is not defined. This is not defined. WS is not defined. Still front end error. WS is not defined. Where's WS am I using? Is defined. Ah, right. I see. That wouldn't work because that's changed. Okay. It's okay, yeah. Websocket is open. Right. Okay, so it does come in here, open, and then comes into this. Received message, internal server error. Request ID, that one. So init. So init is that one, and if I do so when we set the board popular board notes map, so it's coming in here, and it calls in script or is open. Because it's not online, that does make sense. Okay, so for that to work, basically we would need to um we would need to get the WebSockets online, and I will need to actually let me check in this one. If I do this and open it in another tab, would I be able to? So if I create another one here, yeah, that is not, that is dispatch. Because it's not online, right? So I would have to make this online. So what that would get, yeah, I'd have to take this online, which I don't really want at the moment. Actually, let's come back to this issue because I don't want to take this online. So what we're gonna do basically is we can go to another issue and pick the one that we can actually solve without going online. All right. So we can don't allow script tags in notes as text. Okay, so we can basically do this one. This one in progress. Okay, let's do that. Don't allow avoid script tags. From execution, how to validate text. Validate text. Validate text to prevent script tags. Cross-site scripting prevention. Yep, that is the one that we need. JavaScript defense philosophy. Unsafe for open encoding for HTML. Alert example tag. Yeah, that is the one. Alert one. In order to add a variable, you're using look at the text context attribute. Added the same thing and will automatically encode that. Right. Save example tag blur. HTML. Any comments? Not yet. Master unsafe. A HTML content refers to inserting a variable between two basic. For example, that an attacker could modify data that is rendered as. This could lead to an attack. Okay, how do I stop this? Common mistake, dangerous context, HTML sanitizing. Okay, sometimes users need to author HTML. One scenario would be to allow the users to change the styling inside the editor. Output will prevent excesses, but it will break the intention to add the style will not be rendered. In these cases, HTML sanitization should be required. Has HTML sanitization will strip dangerous HTML from the variable and return a safe string of HTML. Right. Safe HTML attributes include HTML body, string. Sometimes user will be deleted. The style will not be. Don't purify, clean, dirty. There are further things to consider if you send such content, then modify afterwards. You can easily avoid your security efforts. No, don't really want this. Basic print process scripting. Later script had to be animated. So, for example, to make this more concrete, let's perceives that the second JS can, given your specific requirement set, this is actually quite simple. It should work completely. The first JS immediately precedes second JS without anything in between them. Yeah, that's right. So first, let's assume that the HTML looks like this, which is fine. I've removed the set timer to run.js. Okay. Oh, this is not really the thing that I'm looking for. It will inject the key to the solution. The key to the solution is the document or line. It will inject into HTML script type suppress between a cross script tag of the front and the the parser will see this as a new. No, I don't really want this. Um, the script element HTML hypertext. Yeah. Regex to prevent the script tag to add in the input field. Alright, so this is basically the regex we can use. No punctuation. Let's pattern. Okay, we can basically use this. Interesting. With JS regular expression. Interesting. So we can basically use this. And people before stock people stock number registers for HTML are evil. Yes, they are, but for script tags, they are safe because of the special behavior. A script section may not contain a script edge unless some matching it with the register is easily possible. However, a quick look at the register above does not account for training web service. Alright, let's try this one. So this is how I'm gonna insert it in. Attempting to remove HTML markup using Oops. I need to juice up my laptop. Just bear with me. I will be back shortly. Alright, here we go. No that So if we validate before putting in the value, so we want to go back to data, init cards, create card, draw new card. Okay, that draws a new card. init card. I need the init card. Yep, that's the one. So draw new card. So it comes with draw new card. Then it takes the card and types text. Text, so draw new card. Go to its definition and then text. So in this one, we're gonna basically say that if type is equal to card, yeah, that is fine. That one. So it shouldn't allow any regex. It shouldn't allow any what do you call it? It shouldn't allow any script text. So if this is the text, cool. So if we do this, so if text if text does not equal does not contain, I would say. So regex full script text. So if you do this, let regex full script tags. And we do this, and then what do we do is we do if text or contains if text if regex contains has no if text has I have to check if the regex contain check if actually must be here. jQuery user register remove script in some cases, but I'm pretty sure its devs had a damn good reason to do it. Probably some searching them. Probably some browser does use scripts when inserting them using it in HTML. But buffer scripts that they are saved fields here. Right. So the viewers. Hey, Canva 64. Good to have you, mate. Hey, Victor Sampson. Welcome, mate. Great to see you. All right, cool. So, not present. So what we basically need to do is check if any of the text how to check if a text contains a regex. I forgot how to do this. String contains. Right, yeah. So that one contains, I would say this text. Text contains any of these, then we won't allow it to create return. Throw the error, so open return. Hang on, this is not gonna work. Why? Is because it's drawing the card here after the validation. We need to draw the card first and then do the validation on the text of it. Actually, icon div id. Okay, so this is the content. Okay, what we can basically do is we can do this part over here. Text contains, so this one can be text contains regex for script tag. If that is true, then what we want to do is we don't want to insert text is contained, then what do we want to do? We don't want to insert it. Or if we do this, if it doesn't contain that, then we want to simply do text. Otherwise, we can do basically return an open alert, open toast message, saying that there was toast message. Confirmation prompt, yeah. So it was it's an open alert, I guess. Open alert, yeah, it would be an open alert. Open alert. So there was a way to customize the messages. Probably open toast message would be it. Open toast message. This if I do no, not valid text. Let's see if this works. I don't think it would work, but let's try and give it a shot. Alright, C1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if we do text contains is not a function. Interesting. Okay, never mind. So this needs to This is a string, isn't it? Oh, it's basically nothing. Let's go to this reference and check what exactly is text type. So text type is that. This one is that one. Ah, so text type is a string. Note.text. Yeah, text type is a string apparently. So if we go, just want to check the definition of this. Where is it declared? D- 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 anything? Identity property. I don't you mean text includes? Yes, yes, that's the one I meant. I don't know what I'm thinking. So if I go back to text contained, yeah, I did that to be honest, Conva 64. So what did I miss? Text dot includes. Yes, I did that. Text dot includes, which is here. By saying that text contains includes. My reading ability, where has it gone? Here we go. Let's try this. And text dot contains. Okay, I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna hit that live server and 154. Text. Why is it still picking up text contains? I don't even have tech script.js 204. Ah, okay. Never mind. So I don't need that anymore. I just do this. It should be fine. Text on. Uh-huh. Okay, and if I start to insert, right, data is not defined. Where is this coming from? Still front end. Okay, comment this one out and open it again. Interesting. It doesn't work now. Ah, it doesn't work because I'm drawing the card over there, but I'm checking for the input before I've even drawn it. Never mind. This is not gonna work. Okay, so we only so once we have actually drawn the card, then draw new card. Yeah. So if we drew this, so now it should work. Yeah. Draw the card. Where's the text on the card? We can't allow this text. So if we do script, yeah, we don't want to allow that. So ID card color, draw new card. Never mind. So we don't want to allow script tags on this. So basically, if we so how would we find out that if that is the case? So in this one, I think what we can do is yours is contained. Don't you want to sanitize the data before you draw, else it's prone to DOM manipulation? Yes, that's the hang on. So if I'm just thinking that if we draw the date before sanitize it before we draw, then yeah, that would actually make sense combo. So we wanna do that, sanitize it before we draw it. So if we come back to that one, okay, create card, there we go. So we wanna come, as soon as we do create card, actually I wanna check where in it, okay, that's in there and that's in there. Okay, that's fine, don't need that. So that would basically be create card. Okay, so what we want to do here, basically sanitize it. So let clean equals DOM purifier. That's not even there. This is great. Why am I even saying which is great? It's not great. So which would be DOM purify. Is it like this? No. Purify. Superfast, super tolerant GitHub. How do I use it? So just basically so I needed the script in there first. So I think I already had the script, didn't I? If you draw the card, then sanitize, you can still break things. Yeah, because when we draw the card, the text actually gets inserted then, and it will have a zero effects. You're right. Yeah, so that would be the case. So in this one, I'm pretty sure we had the DOM purify yet min.js. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna insert come on. So the script tag is there. Okay, source, yeah, and then what I want to do is basically I want to include, yep, that's already there. So now what I want to do is just this basically. So if we come back to that one and index.html, come on, script.js, and if we do this one here, which will do that, and then text, how do we use it? Clean the DOM sensor user profile. So the resulting HTML can be written into a DOM element using in HTML or the DOM using document.write. Okay, DOM purifies during dirty. Sanitize. Okay, so what does this sanitize take in? String. Ah, okay, dirty, right. So I can put this one in there. I think so. And then no by default we permit HTML, SVG and mathematics. If you need HTML, which might be a very common use case, you can easily set up that as well. All right. So now clean, and then what I can do is clean text. Actually, what I can do is do this clean text here. So if I do this dirty text here, and how about if I do this? Dirty text. Sanitize. Dirty text and then text, and then this one can remain the same here. And then it will create the card and use that clean one. Right. Let's try this. See what this gives us. Okay, so if I do script tag, it's still allowing me to do it. I think I might need to have a look how will it do it, as in how to insert in first. Text. Oh, have I still got that one over here? The old. No, yeah, I don't need this one now because I'm sanitizing it already. X3. So is this how it's? No, it doesn't. So I need to avoid this sanitize script tag. Okay, first of all, what I would probably need to do is reproduce this and then from there continue and see how that one works. Alright guys, probably leave it here and we can continue on it on Sunday. Yeah, because my head's hurting now, and to be honest, I can't even think properly at all. So yeah, uh, a little bit of progress because where we are going now, and the implementation is already kind of on the way. But yeah, if you want to see us, if you want to see how we do actually complete the fix the of the prevention of the cross site scripting, then feel free to join us on Sunday, same time, same place, and a different task. Sorry, the same task. All right, I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.